The fog of war is upon us. Thanks to Arrowhead Games. Alright. Anyway, the reviews of Helldivers have been out for a while. Just about everyone's reviewed them. Time for my quick, honest review. Very quick, but very honest. And the verdict is... buy it. This is an immediate buy. Most places have already said it's definitely worth your time. I'm going to tell you, it's worth your money. You will get your money's worth. A definite buy. That out of the way, though, there's a lot of things that the big review sites, those clowns, didn't tell you for whatever reason. I don't know. They suck. But anyway, there's a whole lot of little things that they left out. I mean, they hit all the major points, but I'd definitely like to mention a few of the things that were not mentioned in any other place that I think are worth hearing about this game. So I'm going to hit those up real quick, and this will be over. Bing, bang, boom. Quick, easy, honest review. Here it goes.
By now, you've probably already heard all of the big points about this game. It's a whole lot of fun. It's pretty tough. Friendly fire is on all the time. It harkens back to Magicka, if anyone actually has played that. I never have. It reminds me a lot of Gauntlet. But there's so many subtleties about this game that has just not been mentioned that I really think bear mentioning. Arrowhead Games has done a great job polishing this up. I've been waiting for it for a while, but I have to say that it was well worth the wait. They've done a fantastic job on it. There's so many subtle mechanics that I think a lot of the people who've actually been playing it for a while just don't even realize exist. I've seen it touched on in some reviews that you can duck under fire from either your own turrets or from your friends, and that is a very cool mechanic. But there's a lot of other things, such as, you know, a certain rocket launcher that you can call down, and that drops with the rocket launcher itself plus an ammo pack. If your friend picks that up, then he can help you reload. It's a really cool co-op mechanic that is implemented very subtly. They don't harp on it, it's not even necessary, but provides much deeper gameplay. A lot of the other mechanics are also equally as cool, and they can really change how you play, and they give you a lot of options. You can actually play this as a stealth game if you so choose, if you use the mechanics that have been built in that most people seem to not even know exist. But it is a possibility, and I think that's great. A lot of the stratagems, weapons, and items can be used in combinations that you probably wouldn't think of at first, but with experimentation can be really cool. You can throw down a stasis field, which will slow down yourself, your friends, and your enemies, of course. But if you first pop down a shield pack to give yourself a personal shield, you can walk right through it. No problem. And there's lots of little things like this, which I'm probably still learning. I think the community as a whole is still learning. And it's, when they are all discovered, will make this a much deeper strategic game. Another thing that hasn't really been touched on much in a lot of reviews, they have of course mentioned that, you know, this is a great couch co-op, it is so much fun with 4 players, but they haven't really mentioned how lonely it can feel playing by yourself, which is certainly a negative. You can play it by yourself, but it's lonely. It is not as fun as you would think. But play it with friends, couch co-op, or online, And it is just so much fun. When you just barely escape on the shuttle, you will feel like this. And while most of the people you play with online are absolutely great people, they're fun to play with, you can also feel equally bad after a game when something like this happens. You carry a team, you try to help someone out, spend 15, 20, 30 minutes on a mission, and then this happens. Bad players. Thankfully, those are few and far between, and even they can't really ruin the fun of this game. Buy it now.
Oh god, we're being surrounded. Quick, call in your mech.
Roger.
That's it?
Yep.
We're dead.